think you guys can also drop the Eddie's animation right now.
Yeah, drop Eddie's.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm getting off stage.
No, you were right. Everyone should be out of Eddie's for right now. Ash, Pulp, Unsightly. All of you guys get out of Eddie's. So, where are you? Eight neck, get out of the Eddie's position. You guys are all in Eddie's. And I said multiple times, get out of Eddie's. So
They are all in their own VC.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So I don't know.
Okay,
Take that
whatever.
how you will.
Can someone go yell at them? Because I can't go yell at them.
Go with them. Give me a second.
Thank you. Marines, I see some of you guys are in at ease. Fix that. Council, so you are fine. And it looks like we're all pretty much ready to go. All right, they're fixed. All right, officers, final call, get up to the stage. Naval officers, go back to your positions. I see you guys are moving around. Marine officers, go back to your positions. I see you guys are moving around. All right. All right, here we go. Stand by for the official party. Captain Wars here, 27 Stratocracy Service are prepared for inspection, sir.
Hello, everyone. All right, so NCOs, make sure that you just like kill everyone that is like fucking around, goofing off and shit. Services, attention! What are you guys saluting? I said attention. All right. So, right. Welcome to the 27th of, what was it? It was a good month. July inspection, right? So for those who are new, we do these bi-monthly. No, we're not going to go through each and every single one of your formals because that's literally what happened in the last hour or so since we announced 30 minutes, right? And the reason why we do these quote unquote inspections is to one, ensure that you're in the right uniform, your ribbons are correct, and everything of that sort, so that when you're in formation, you look good for one, and two, it allows me to give you the necessary information that you guys need to know. To be completely transparent with you guys, it's just kind of a thrust it on event that wasn't really a part of, but still a bit sick. But I just want to take the time for all you guys to make your time here. I know that this is a super LARPy thing. I get it. Being screamed at by officers, being screamed at by lieutenants. I was in your fucking shoes, dude. Right? I've been there, done that, but we all have to go through the suck, and that's what makes this group interesting, right? We all have to keep each other accountable and everything of that sort, right? We love LARPing and all that other sort. So make sure that when you guys are while I'm talking, take pictures, but don't fucking move around. Looks right. Who's that guy? Blow his head smooth off. It's in a Zonkratch. All right. So, first order of business. Say I in chat if you're excited for the promotion ceremony in a week. Oh, brother. All right. So again, how it typically works is that the promotion ceremonies are every 2 months, which means that there are 6 promotion ceremonies throughout the entire year. Between these promotion ceremonies, there's our inspections, right? So, all right, I'll keep beating around the bush. I did not have a script ready for this, if you couldn't fucking tell, right? So, in regards to UGC, we're getting out. Thanks to 8-Neck, we have managed to get out long-awaited berets. I know I said it at the last promotion ceremony that it will come out the week of, and then the British dude that we hired ended up not doing it. Oh, actually, he did end up doing it, but then he didn't let us fucking have it, staring at us. So we're gonna have 8-Neck get your shit out, especially Newburgh Armored Corps. You guys are getting your maroon berets very soon. I think probably by tonight. Who knows? But we're working with 8-Neck alongside that, right? So good shit for NAC. In regards to the officer caps, all that shit's being done. Naval service, your shit is going to be done in one big ass package. So it's not going to be one thing at a time. Once we're done with the formal attire, we are hoping to release more of a combative gear stuff. No point in trying to recreate their wheel, right? So how it's going to work is that the IBA vest, you're going to have the opportunity for at least specifically ground service to have a blank Nubic flag. Or if you want, or if you're a medic, have a medic flag, or if you want to fucking rep tanks, NSC thing, right? 500 thing, right? Different things here and there, right? Trying to reach out to many of the smaller and niche things as well, right? So that's kind of the big thing. In regards to that, I know he's not here today, but one of the main developers that we had before Naramo blew up and made us get a significantly 1,000 times better development team was a man by the name of Hard TNT. He was shipped off to Air Force recruit training, I think 2 to 3 months ago, and now he has returned. So congratulations to him being a official United States Airman, right? Yeah, he's getting out of heat. Dual citizenship. All right. I do not sound like Hitler in that Wolfenstein movie making the V thing. That's crazy. That is a crazy ass statement. Anyways, thank you, old Big Denny 88. All right. In regards to that, I would also big thing I completely overlooked, right? Again, I'm not going on a script, so bear with me, right? I'm a little bit embarrassed. Favana Show has recently won in the Super Clan category in VAX Summer Raid Challenge. meaning that they have brought home for themselves 30,000 Robux alongside the ability for us to have I think the D23 Spectre be put inside of that game. So massive shout out to Favner So for putting the Satagaracy on that fucking label, not only as a super clan in the RSL community, but also like kicking ass. It really is crazy. Before VAC, they also won in Surge's Raid Challenge as well. So they've been collecting these little fucking Infinity Stones of like actual like challenges, which I think is really fucking cool and really interesting. And another thing to look forward to is that the Nubic Congress building. Everyone look to the left. Look at the Nubic Congress building, right? It's going to be retired. Yeah. A lot of good memories, right? But outside of its retirement is going to be a bigger, more grand Nubic Congress building, one that I can actually fit the around 400 people that we have in the game. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be better. And the layout of this fucking map is going to be better too. Quite frankly, I don't think having the Capitol building be on the fucking highway where in a forest doesn't really, align to a dictatorship. Just saying. And right. So as you guys could probably already have told, minuscule development has been put back into Novus Bellum. There's still a lot of road to be discussed in terms of that city map, but I will say that Novus Bellum is going to be continued to be like developed at a very, very small and slow pace, right? But when Novus Bellum is out, it is going to be a open urban city game where you guys get to roleplay your everyday civilian lives. Yes, there will be gang warfare. Yes, you get to shoot up a city. I don't fucking know, right? But you guys will be able to civlarp, right? Get to do all that fun shit, right? Yes, the police department for Novus Bellum will be strategic military police people. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you more of a reason to hate them. But yeah, they're gonna be the SMP people. We love SMP, right, guys? All right. What else? Okay, I don't think I have anything else that literally comes to like the immediate top of my mind to discuss. Oh, right. Thank you for reminding me. So fucking MedSoc, if you guys don't know what that is going to be continued. So Ground Service Medical Corps and 5 or so are going to be working in conjunction with one another to have a dedicated pocket division. So look forward to that in the future. If you wish to generally improve your aim, I highly recommend that you guys go talk and try out for a 5 or so, because frankly, it is a great opportunity to work with not just like wonderful fucking people, but good friends as a whole, right? So again, if you guys want to generally improve your aim and get yourself involved with a more competitive, but also like really brotherhood-like community that is a part of this autocracy, then I highly recommend you try out for 5 or so. And if you're not good, hey, medical, go do MedSoc, right? Also, how do I put this? We need more concrete. We are running out of concrete. We have been preparing our giant slingshots to launch spaceships into space to return back to GB39A. We will make our return back to the W to reclaim our rightful spot. And with our reintroduction, especially for the new generation, you better get fucking ready. Fab or so and the Nubic Marine Corps are both going to be assigned with vanguarding this expedition back into the W. They are going to be expected to host continual events within the W, primarily with NMC, but I highly recommend all divisions, including medical and any other divisions, hell, even SMP or 1NF, to host their own events in the W, right? And yes, if you are deployed in the W and end up making a cool ass fuck base, you are eligible for the W ribbon. All right. One last thing before I allow let any other officer that wishes to speak up here, right? Quite frankly, I don't think anyone in my command, especially myself, would have been able to really like comprehend the absolute jump in both size, activity, and reputation over this entire summer. I know that a lot of the commanders like very new, right? We have all made mistakes, and we're gonna continue to make mistakes, right? And I'm speaking not from like a fucking like a general like point of view, like I'm fucking I don't know 3-star, right? But I'm taking it like talking it from like a actual personal point of view, right? We are going to continue to make mistakes. That is quite frankly what we're going to have to endure for us to learn how to better run this super clan now. Because quite frankly, it is not just a group that we are in, not just a community, but we are quite literally the super clan of the era. This is the Nubic era. And it is our responsibility to maintain and to pass on the mantle of not just clanning, but what defines a war group as a whole. We will dominate this era until the next group decides to come along. But it won't be for a while. So sit back, relax, and enjoy what we have done. It took us 9 years to get here. But we have finally earned our right in this fucking sun. The sun will never set on this autocracy. At all. Have faith in me and my command, and we will ensure to you one of the best groups that you have possibly have fucking joined ever. Right? It is up to the divisions now, after this upcoming SMA application and cycle, to train the next generation of leadership to ensure that the mental never is snuffed out and that we shall continue to have hegemony over the war genre right now. Now let's consider them. One last thing before I actually do depart from my fucking like podium, little Lego podium, right? This cannot be achieved solely based on us at the command level, but it is also a responsibility and a burden that we all share. You, me, Chief Command Sergeant, Lieutenant General, the sailors, the Marines, the operators, the medics, the infantrymen, the military police, the instructors, recruiters, everyone. Right? This is a burden of accountability. Right? We as a community function purely based on the interest of ensuring that we can generate the most amount of experience that you, the people, can have in this group. so that when it's your time to leave this community, when it's your time to retire and to dip or to leave, whether it be on a good or bad note, you can at least look back and think to yourself, you know what? I did have fun, right? This accountability is something that you guys have to put on yourselves and to ensure that others around you do not falter. Because when they falter, others will fall soon. You are as strong as your weakest link. And that is true in this autocracy. Whenever you see someone acting out of line, it is like points at you, your responsibility to ensure that they are fixed and correct. When you see someone that is breaking the rules, or if you see someone acting out of line, it is your responsibility to keep them in check, to ensure that they don't fuck up, so that when you, as a leader, as a future leader, or someone of that sort, has the capability of leading their fellow troops, their subordinates will look up to him and say, you know what? He fixed my uniform. He helped me out before. I respect him more. I'm gonna listen to him, right? Because that's what it's all about. Improving you, improving your confidence, improving your leadership, everything of that sort. It is all of our responsibility to ensure that we are all held accountable. That is all. I believe that retired General Blaley would like to come up to the stage.
Hello, everyone. It seems like every time I come up here, there's more people. A little crazy. Crazy how big this cafe trolling group has gotten. A little out of hand. But regardless, I'm sure you guys have been a little bit starved for more lore content. You guys have gone as far as to make your own very faithful adaptations, Northern Front, which I commend. They've done a very good job so far. So, now, bad news. We're having some trouble in the war recently with considerable gains from the West Nubians in the Northern Front and the mountain ranges. And unfortunately, we have been unable to crack the fortified defenses in the South Nubic Sea. Alongside that, the Dakana campaign has been brought down to a halt due to a series of defenses known as the Dakana Wall, which we have been unable to penetrate. Alongside that, in the forest down in the south, near the Manivia front, the counteroffensive from West Nubia has failed, and we've been chasing them into their own land. This has spread ourselves very, very, very thin lines as we've been divesting of our resources. Now, this being said, Command has authorized a series of counterattacks, which will be taking place through the next 2 months, where each division will be tasked with a major operation of their own to take care of. So, there will be a lore event for 1ND, 2ND, 3ND, NMC, and 5 and so. Divisions alongside that will be supporting each other. For example, 1NF will be supporting NMC in their missions. You may see air services helping bring in 5 and so. Each division will be having their own location as a backdrop, so each mission will be unique to their own. Now, that being said, I have directed 8NEC to begin genuine production of Newfall, which is the game entity where lore events will be controlled, where you will have your own character that will save, you have your own stats, which I will save, with a very dynamic mission where you guys will help tell the story of the Nubish autocracy. And we will also begin to see the story of the world around us, as the world map will soon be given out. and you'll be able to see the world that lies beyond our borders, not just New Autocracy in West Nubia, but you got the Commonwealth, you got the core blocks, you got all these other countries which have stories to tell that I will be bringing you guys in, and of course Domcrats that you guys have also seen. Sometime soon, we will be doing a large-scale event for the Decade War, a war that tells as the precursor to what the New Autocracy will give rise to. More prequels, more things that will tell. Yeah, Crenelli Ridge. Jump if you're at Crenelli Ridge. Where are my veterans at? Anyone who was at Tucana? Any Tucana people? All right. Oh, a lot of fresh faces. You guys don't know what you're up for. This would be great. This would be great. Now, lore event. If you don't know what a lore event is, a lore event is a major event in the canon where we tell the story of a specific battle and you make your own character. These are permadeath events, so if you die in the event, you're out for the rest of the game. And that little character that you made is dead. A LARP to the highest level. Alright. I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time. I know there's 326 of you waiting for more announcements, so that's all I have. If you have any questions, go to Gallant. Alright. Excellent. I'm gonna do my little slashy wave. Alright. Bye guys. It's bedtime for me, so.
Everyone say goodnight. Everyone say goodnight!
Good night.
Alright, good night. Good night, New Autocracy. Love you guys too.
SMA applications will be announced at the promotion ceremony. I do believe that each command has kind of conjured up, I think, just about every single person that has been accepted. There is, if you okay, so you got like multiple questions. SMA or Sectaric Military Academy is the only way for you to get promoted into leadership in the Sectocracy. Now that goes for the main Sectocracy itself for ground service or divisionary, right? I will say that there has been over 150 people who have applied for SMA. There will be around, not exact number, but there will be around 22 non-commissioned officer packages and 9 commissioned officer packages. Commands were given a week to make their final decisions. However, have faith. SMA is going to reopen after a month. Kill the blacks here. Kill him. Sleep. What's that saying where like Gaddafi like does his like the neck thing? Like kill him. Fucking I don't know. That's what it is. But right. But that being said, if any other non-commissioned officer or commissioned officer up on this podium would like to say any few kind words of encouragement or have any announcements of their own that they would like to say, hold your tongue and stay at attention, please. Does anyone else want to come up? Nothing? Yeah, if you're a no mic, then come up to the podium.
I'll wait for you.
Predator bow to me.
I'll read a even Emmy statement then. Hello everyone. I know many of you may not know who I am, but I think what I have to say, I have to say.
What I have to say
matters.
matters.
Regarding SMA applications, I want to state the importance of applying. Me, I was only an infantryman mere months ago. But here I am. That could be any of you. Just apply. Believe in yourself and what you're capable. Shoot to the top. Good luck. Good luck, SM applicants. Thank you to Ivanami for giving me those speeds. SMA is a abbreviation of Stellar Crown Military Academy. Hello, Tachakashi. I'll be here to test out one aspect of our identity. Say thanks to Sakunaka. Those sort speaks in order of minds, so don't worry. Are you ready? Like drum roll? Like something.
There will be plenty in war on GB39A. If I do not see mega structures created on the W after your deployment, there will be no ribbon. No ribbon. Not a single ribbon. So whenever you go to the W, you're not going there just to kill. You're there to extract as much concrete as you can, put it back in the spaceships, head back to East Nubia, but to also leave behind mega structures that the Greyskins can actually gawk over, because obviously Nubic engineering and architecture is by far superior than whatever shit slop concrete mud huts that they live in over there, right? It's just, it's a harsh truth.
Build statues of Gallant.
Oh, fuck no. Don't do that. All right. I love that one 8-neck person over there just jumping. Mass teleport us, maybe. That's a good idea. That's a great idea.
Oh
Not
no.
yet. Not yet. Not yet. That doesn't mean reset. What you can do is like you can go to your avatar, right? You can go to your avatar and select your combats, but don't reset, right? The time and place for all that. I think that Desomnia would like to speak.
Just really quickly. Firstly, I like to say that 3 weeks ago, we were just at 1,000 medics, and then I blinked and suddenly 300 more of you appeared. So it's always amazing to see. What I did want to point out for my medics, yes, MedSoc is a thing. It was just recently made with 5NSO, and we are working on it. So please rest assured it is coming. We're working very closely with them. And I also know that you guys have all eagerly been waiting for the 6th Air Ambulance Unit. I know you've been eagerly waiting with our collaboration with NNAC. It is coming. We are just waiting for the moment when we get the green light. So please continue to be patient with our 6th Air Ambulance Unit. Other than that, I like to thank our collaborations with the 203rd for giving our medics the ability to practice their lore, the recently established 308th collaboration with their medics, and of course, thanking the military police for allowing MPTEMS, or Medical Police Tactical Emergency Medical Support, for being created, allowing for that collaboration. That's all I'd like to say. If you have questions about the 6th Air Ambulance Unit or any of her collaborations that could be coming, you're free to message me. And you all have a very special gift, my medics. A very special gift is coming to Narma very soon. So just be on the lookout for your special gift that's coming on Narma. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Yeah. Hey everyone, how's it going? Is Marcel still over there? Don't worry, I'll nuke him later. Okay, so here's the deal. Naramo, we're gonna slow down. We're gonna put the brakes on Naramo for a little bit. So what you see mostly is gonna be what you have, right? But we understand the concern with MP over here. They just have a detain tool and they have all these stupid regulations, right? So what we plan on doing, we're going to redo that entire thing. They're not going to be moderators anymore. They're going to be part of the video game. So let's say Timmy Trinket 980. He's a plant security officer, right? Let's see, he shoots a civilian once. This civilian is authorized. He's in the plant, whatever. He shoots him once. He gets a notification. Hey, cut that out. He full kills the civilian. Then, he's wanted. So what he can do then, he can either turn himself in and get half the jail time, or he can either try to run or leave the game. If he leaves the game, he automatically gets put in jail, or he can run from MP. MP, you guys are going to be getting tasers. You guys are going to be getting like new cuffs. That isn't the stupid SCPF detain tool. It's going to be like actual like an actual system, right? It's going to be great. So hang tight. Deal with the detain tool for now, but big things are coming, right? Huge things. It's going to be great. If you have any like questions or whatever about Naramo, don't DM me. I'm going to ignore you. Thank you. See you guys later.
I was like to say that Carlsland, right? That you guys are showing up. I think that Carlsland is probably the most liked and favored foreign relation of the Instautocracy. So shout out to Carlsland. Everyone give a round of applause for Carlsland. We love Carlsland. I hope to do more events and to continue our relations with each other. But I do believe that the Commodore of the Nubic Armored Corps would like to speak.
Right. All right. Hello everybody. Since the medic guy came up here and glazed medics, I was low-key wanna come up here and glaze my own division, but there's also stuff that could be said about everyone else. Most importantly, I do want to say or bring it to the attention. This will be more celebrated in my own division. We'll have a very big ceremony. August 25th. August 24th, because that's a Sunday. August 25th is a Monday. We'll have it on August 24th. August 25th marks 1 year completely of being completely undefeated on our armored maps. We have reached almost 1 full year of not having lost a single battle on our armored maps. So Atoll and Sagdam, we have not lost in almost a year. That is, I would like to say a big factor in that is all our tankers, but all of you infantry, you're crucial as well. All of you guys are the backbone of that, right? You guys are the guys that actually cap the points because we cannot cap the points while in the tanks. You guys are also important. 5 in a soul, you guys are important as well. I know you guys don't really like that map because of how laggy it is. I don't blame you. But you guys always come in clutch with the marksmans. Shout out to all my 5 in his V. You guys low-key came in clutch, especially last raid, the raid we had against West Nubia. I do want to give a round of applause to all my tankers for being able to hold their own. Now that we are doing our own raids, we've had our own raids, and every single one we've beat everyone by around like 2,000.